Horrific details are emerging in the case of the murder of Raghuvanshi, who in fact was holidaying, was honeymooning in Shillong. He, along with his wife, had gone missing. It now turns out that his wife was involved, allegedly, in a murder of her husband just barely a month into the wedding. But this case has got many layers, and to talk about what really has happened here, I'm being joined by Preston Tynsong, is the Deputy Chief Minister of the state of Meghalaya. Thank you so much for your time, sir. I want to begin by asking you that right from the very moment details of this case emerged around the 23rd and 24th of May, many questions were raised on what could have happened here. People questioning, whether these areas, remote areas, are safe. What about the locals? Could they be behind it? How do you look at the developments from today, sir?
Yes, thank you so much, Sneha. See, in fact, a few weeks back, the whole government machinery,
Yes,
including our police team from the state of Meghalaya, we were not able to sleep the moment we get to know the mysterious disappearance of the couple who was newlywed recently, I think just last month itself.
yes,
But ultimately, when we start our efforts how to get them back or how to get the reality and what's happening. So ultimately, thank God, I should say, that our team, the Meghalaya police team, ultimately got all the substantial evidence
yes,
and leading to the arrest of these four people, and then five with Sonam herself, the wife of late Raja. And that also happened in Madhya Pradesh and also in UP.
yes.
So ultimately, last night the operation took place till the morning, and all the five suspects were apprehended,
Okay.
arrested, and even the investigation has just started over there.
I want to ask you, even after the manner in which Sonam has been detained, and obviously questions being raised on how Supari killers were hired, all of this is, of course, in the realm of investigation. But the family of Sonam, even today, have said that the Meghalaya government had to do so much more. They didn't do enough. And they're also demanding a CBI inquiry in all of this. What do you have to say?
My simple reply to this issue is like this. Since we already arrested the main accused, because all the five are the main accused, I should say,
Yes.
so I would request the family members of both sides, let us wait. Don't jump to a conclusion yourself, because now the law will start taking its own course. So I would fervently request all the concerned, please trust the services provided by the Meghalaya police, as well as we need to understand that we are being governed by the law in the whole country of India. So I would request once again the family members or any individuals, the
Yes.
loved ones, the dear ones of the couple, to kindly be patient and let the investigation go on till we reach to a final conclusion.
Yes. Mrs. Tinsong, I want to ask you first two questions. The first has got to do with the fact that this is a beautiful state. It's my own home state as well. And I want to ask you that many people had raised questions on whether isolated areas are safe for tourists or not. Also, talking about the fact that locals can be, against tourists. They could be doing, there could be some criminal activity, and all that was also being looked at, isn't it? What do you have to say today after this twist and
Yes.
turn that this murder mystery has taken?
Well, Sneha, let me tell you one thing. Yes, during these few weeks back, I think the narrative has been created in such a way that Meghalaya is not at all safe for tourists to be there, to be here in Meghalaya.
Yes.
But with today's operation, with today's achievement made by the Meghalaya police as well as with our counterpart, be it from Madhya Pradesh or be it from UP, ultimately now the truth has started coming in. And therefore, as I said to you, I would request all the concerned stakeholders, all our friends, be it in India or be it outside India, please don't listen to this narrative. Because see, because I couldn't stand, the emotion was so high, especially for the family of both the couple, which has happened like that. But as I said to you, ultimately truth will prevail, and let the law also prove it. And I'm very sure, beyond doubt, that the law will come out and will also come to a logical conclusion
Right.
of all this drama that has happened during this week's time,
Yes.
where we all suffer a lot. And number two, let me tell you one thing. During the search operation that has happened few weeks back, let me tell you one thing, be it the villagers themselves, be it the NGOs, be it the traditional heads of each, of each village,
Yes.
they came out, both men, women, young children, to search, and they joined this search operation. And
Yes.
this spirit, let me tell you one thing, is the concern of the stakeholders here in Meghalaya. And let me tell you also, all these years, we never seen such cases, which is very unfortunate. And therefore, let me clarify and let me tell you that right now, our image should not be taken as a dot. And let me just tell you also that whatever possible way we do, we treated people from outside the state or from outside the country
Yes.
as our own brothers and sisters. And the hospitality that we are provided to all the concerned tourists, I think they'll never forget when they go back to their respective places.
Oh, absolutely. I also want to ask you, because I was there and I've been seeing how difficult the rescue operations, the search operations, I beg your pardon, were, given the incessant rainfall that this region was receiving, the mountainous, treacherous, difficult terrain, making things all the more difficult. And that's why everybody pitched in. Drones were used, and this had been going on. A lot of difficulty, and then today comes this news that the woman, the wife, has been, detained in Uttar Pradesh. What were your first thoughts as somebody who'd been monitoring all of these operations, sir? How did you feel when you got this information?
Yes, ultimately, when we reach to
Yes.
this stage, let me tell you one thing. We are happy in one way, because ultimately, what the hard work put in by all concerned stakeholders here in Meghalaya, it bear fruit. That is number one I would like to tell you. And then you will also see the reality and the sincerity, the honesty of our people over here,
Yes.
where from all walks of life, they join together to the search operation. And they don't care even incessant rain that time especially. And whether it's windy, whether it's rainy, or whether whatever, night and day, everybody took part in this search operation. So
Yes.
I'm so happy. Let me tell you also, and we are so grateful from the government side, and I'm so grateful to the government of Madhya Pradesh and to the government of UP, who has helped us a lot to nab this culprit, to nab the
Okay.
suspect, which is, as of today, it is a great success, whatever we have done.
All right.